Alright, thanks for clicking on that link, and if you didn't, welcome to the episode. So, Bethesda has made some good games in the past. They've grown as a company since their first game, Gritteron, in 1986. They created the fantastic game series The Elder Scrolls, for goodness sake. But recently, it appears the company has taken a few steps back instead of going forward these past few months, and it all began with the beta release of Fallout 76. Now, bugs and glitches are normal for a beta release of a game, so those were taken with a grain of salt, but nothing can forgive the download erasing nightmare. Late October saw a 48GB update for the game, but Bethesda noticed that there were a lot of players who couldn't log in all day. They did issue a warning to not click any buttons on the login page for the time being, but if you did, your entire game was deleted. This was a very annoying time for players having to download the game again. So far, not a great start. Fast forward to the Power Armor Edition being shipped out, and we get into some of their bigger problems of the game. In the list of gear included in the Power Armor Edition, there was a canvas bag for the Power Armor helmet also included. However, fans were disappointed to discover that the bags were replaced with a flimsy nylon material without prior knowledge, claiming a material shortage. This sparked outrage from people, as even lawsuits being threatened. To try and make things better, Bethesda offered to give all players who purchased the special edition in-game currency. But this was only 500 atoms worth, which translates to about $5 USD, which didn't quite make up for the $200 bag purchase. Eventually, Bethesda announced that they will replace the nylon bags with canvas ones. Fans were told to submit a support ticket by the end of this month. Seems like things are finally looking up for Bethesda, right? They seem to be owning up from their mistake and making it better, right? Well, they managed to mess that up because of a website bug. Some reported that after they submitted their ticket on December 5th, they suddenly had access to everyone who submitted a ticket in a few hours' time. People had access to names, phone numbers, addresses, and even credit card data. Even though Bethesda said there wasn't enough info to steal your card, there was a lot of panic. But wait, there's more of a screw-up. Bethesda failed to mention that the bags weren't even made yet, and it will take 4 to 6 months for everything to get made and shipped. Speaking of things taking forever to ship from them, let's talk about Nuke Dark Rum. Now for this, we have to go back a little bit. Last August, Bethesda announced a partnership with Silver Screen Bottling Company to create a Fallout rum. Now let's fast forward to today. There have been multiple delays in the shipping of the product. They released a behind-the-scenes video showing off that the drinks were being made and bottled, but fans have found a new thing to be mad at. Eagle-eyed fans noticed that the bottles were normal glass bottles inside a Nuka-Cola-shaped plastic bottle casing. The online ad seemed to show the bottle as a glass bottle shaped like the Nuka-Cola bottle, not in a plastic casing. It seems that each time Bethesda tries to help, they make it worse. This event hasn't been commented on or resolved by Bethesda, so we'll keep you informed as it all goes on. In a weirder move, however, Bethesda started to act as your English teacher by assigning essays to cheaters. Those who used third-party mods were banned from Fallout 76. They seem to want to give cheaters another chance though. If you want back in, you have to write an essay. The topic? Why cheating software is bad for the online gaming market. Good luck getting those handed in on time, Bethesda. And in more recent news, it may be a new year, but one of last year's biggest disappointments is still at it. On Tuesday, players of Fallout 76 discovered that after the game's weekly reset, that the endgame missile silos were now locked behind a whopping 9,999-hour timer. In perspective, that's 416 days. Along with this new timer, several other features related to the game's nukes, like the Scorched Officers and Enclave Base, were either missing or bugged. That did get the bug fixed, they weren't upfront about the case of it, leading some fans to speculate that a programming error caused the game to bug out when the year switched to 2019. Similar to the Y2K fear at the turn of the millennium. It's still early in the year, so let's hope Bethesda can finally get their act together, and Bethesda is giving out Fallout Classic Edition for free, which is cool, I guess. And there you have it, a kinda quick rundown of the evolving fire that is Bethesda's attempts at putting out fires. For more in-depth information, check out the sources below. As always, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and follow us online for new updates. If there's something you'd like to see on the show, leave a comment down below and let us know what you thought of this week's stories. As always, a special thanks to the Infinity Forge for letting us use their facilities. See you guys next time.